So I am here at the Reflection Riding Arboretum and Nature Center. So they have a few miles of trails. You can go see this tree house and the creek, and then there's a loop trail that I'm going to do as well. So let's get started. It's Tuesday. So this is the wetlands part of this little nature area, and evidently a tree house too. I may have to bring Addie here. She might like this. We'll see. Yep, this is the Discovery Forest treehouse. How cute. Yeah. Well, there are trees in the treehouse. This is fun. A swing. This is adorable. I bet kids would love to come and play here. So you can canoe here. I'm at the end of the boardwalk, and it's the canoe launch site. This creek looks pretty brown, but I'll walk down here and see what it looks like. Pretty wide little creek, river. Yeah, this is pretty. I hear a train that's somewhere. Bitternut hickory. I've already passed some water oaks. I think up ahead is a sweet gum tree. A lot of varieties of trees. I bet this is beautiful in the fall. This big beauty is a southern red oak, currently under an American elm, and also a black cherry. Their varieties here is gorgeous, and these horses against these mountains are really pretty. Just past a pin oak tree, and I'm really glad they have little names on these trees so I can tell which ones they are. I know there's a lot of hard oaks up here, and I never know what kind they are, so this is kind of nice. They're keeping it well maintained, and you can see what you're passing it under. Well, I've never seen a cucumber tree, but that's what this tree is called. It's pretty big leaves. This one is an American beech. It's kind of has a smooth exterior, tree bark. This has been a nice walk. It's really honestly a road that's for pedestrians, but I'm sure they could use it for cleanup or whatever the workers need. But it's a very nice hiking path for when it's hot and you don't want to be climbing over boulders and rocks. This is a nice change of pace. Still under the canopy of the trees, all different kinds of trees. I'm enjoying seeing the names of the different ones. The creek is beside me. I don't know if you can see it through the trees. The path kind of follows that creek. So this is pretty. It's probably in the upper 70s, but it's humid, which I'm surprised by. But we're in July. Technically, I still feel like I'm in the South, even though I'm in Chattanooga. This is about 40 minutes from my house, but not terrible. Another tree. Oh, this is another cucumber tree. It's a lot taller. This one says it's a tulip tree, although I don't know why. Of course, there's no flowering tulips. It's pretty tall. I bet it's pretty in the fall. I may have to do this fall again in the like September, October. This walk would probably be very colorful, beautiful. Just broke out an apple. It's 1 o'clock and I haven't had anything yet today, so I'm hungry. Just passed a sycamore and a dogwood. There's a big magnolia. That's pretty. Silver maple. I've probably seen one before, never knew it. That pretty tree is a chalk maple. I see a picnic table while I eat my apple, but I'm really not tired. I am sweating, but I did my HIIT workout this morning. I do them every morning. I think they help. I know as I get older, I need to worry about bone density and my strength. So these little workouts that Kaylee has me doing, I think is helping. I bet that's got water in it, but I have some Gatorade. This is a lot of bamboo. Cherokee eye, I'm assuming it's because there's a big hole in that rock. I really don't know. Oh, you can see through it. Can you hear those kids singing? It is so funny. They're just a little bit ahead of me. There's a slippery elm. It's really pretty. It's by this little mud hole, water hole. I'm about halfway through this hike. Do not block. This is a fire road. Okay. Well, there's a really big rock, and up in there, can you see that? Gazebo. I just like some of the names of these trees. This one is a possum hall. That is really what it says. Doesn't look like a very big one. A pretty little shade. Look at that deep bark. That's a sassafras tree. So I think this has already peaked, but this is an oak leaf hydrangea. That's pretty. Just a fern growing on a rock. How pretty. You know, I'm all about some ferns and rocks. Well, there's several here. There's a big one right there. You know, green is my favorite color. Hear that train? This tree is an American persimmon. Mountain laurel, although it's not in bloom. And a dwarf chickapin oak. Okay, I'll take your word for it. Look how pretty the gourds and the horses. Going to the Humphrey house. This is at the end of this little hike that I'm on. It's really been more like a really fun nature walk. I've learned a lot about trees, all different kinds. I think there's a cabin up here that's pretty old. They can say that about mine one day. Yep, there it is. Another small cabin. I'm telling you, they could build some things back then because they still stand. They're still pretty. I hope mine lasts like this. It's pretty grown up. There's more of those hydrangeas. It's kind of grown up, pretty weedy, but I'm going to attempt to go in this little cabin just to look at it. You know I love a log house. Yeah. Oh, this was pretty. Just a very simple, sturdy, rugged, long-lasting log house.